What's up, Odooers, and welcome back. Here at Stealthy Wood, we're overwhelmed with business opportunities knocking at our door. The trouble is, it's hard to know which opportunities we should be prioritizing. Luckily, Odoo has a built in tool called Predictive Lead Scoring that reliably predicts each opportunity's chance of success. Now, this is done by calculating a few key features of each opportunity, such as the stage the lead is in and the sales team assigned to the opportunity. You can also include a variety of different factors in the equation that we'll take a deeper look at in just a bit. But what's even cooler is that we can use this prediction to have Odoo automatically assign opportunities to our sales team and or individual salespeople for us based on the factors we care about. Predictive lead scoring helps your salespeople keep an active pipeline and focus on the best opportunities without having to spend too much time figuring out what to prioritize. Pretty cool, right? Let's see how it works. Odoo uses predictive lead scoring by default in the CRM app, so there's no setup needed to start using it. However, there's plenty of options to customize the way predictive lead scoring works in your database. And to get started, all we have to do is click on Configuration and then down to Settings. And here we can see the setting for predictive lead scoring. Underneath it is the summary of the current success rate calculation. Here we can see a Update Probabilities button, which is used in calculating the success rate. So if we click the Update Probabilities button, a pop-up will appear, and this is where we can update the calculation. Odoo will always use the stage the opportunity is in and the sales team that it's assigned to for its calculations. This means the probability of success automatically increases when an opportunity moves to the next stage. In addition to that, we can include a bunch of other fields in this equation, and if we click into this drop-down menu, click Search More, we can see all of our different options. We can see the more typical fields such as phone quality and email quality, as well as fields that have to do with localization such as state, country, and even language. We can also see where these leads come from, as well as the tags that are associated with them. Now, that's a lot of options. How do you know which fields to use? Well, here at Stealthy Wood, we do a lot of international business. However, we find that the leads in the United States, where we're based, tend to be more successful, probably because we can offer easier shipping options for our furniture. So for us, I'm going to keep phone quality, email quality, but I'm also going to add country in this calculation. Now, all I have to do is click the Select button, and I can see the selected options now added to the field. Below that, we also have the option to only consider leads created as of a certain date. We're only interested in calculating leads from the start of 2025 onward, so we're going to change this now by clicking into this field and selecting our desired date, January 1st, 2025. Now I can click Update to lock everything in. Now we have everything set up to have our probabilities assigned to our leads, but we can take this one step further with our rule-based assignment. If we use rule-based assignment, we can have Odoo automatically assign leads based on their probability. So let's check the box now to enable this option. And as you can see, there's an option here to choose when leads are assigned. If we keep this as manually, leads are only assigned when we click this button here to the right, or when we click Assign Leads, which is on the sales team page, which we'll see in just a bit. We can also have Odoo handle the assignment for us by changing this field to Repeatedly. With this selected, we also get the option to choose how often leads are assigned and when they will run next. It is generally best to have a shorter runtime, such as every minute, to make sure leads are being assigned right away. So we're going to do this now by changing days to minutes. Now Odoo will go through all unassigned leads and assign them to a salesperson every minute. You might be asking me now, how does Odoo know which salespeople to assign these leads to? Great question. Each sales team and salesperson have assignment rules that can be configured, which tell Odoo exactly who to prioritize when assigning leads. First, let's go ahead and click Save, though, to make sure all of our configuration changes stay. To set up these rules, we're going to head to our sales team page by clicking on Configuration and then Sales Team. And then we're going to work with our US sales team here. If you didn't have the rules-based assignment checked before, you'll now notice a new section here on the top right labeled as assignment rules. This assignment rules section is used to configure exactly how Odoo assigns leads to the sales team. We can change this rule in the domain section here. Right now, Odoo is assigning any leads that have a phone number. And as you can see, this includes 18 records or 18 new leads. To change this, we just have to click on the filter icon and then click the edit domain button. And from here, we can click the new rule button. And because this is our US team, I want to add a rule that only leads originating from North America are assigned. Odoo thankfully already selects country for us. So now we're just going to add United States to the field here on the right. Next, I want to add a rule that only assigns leads with at least a 20% chance of success or more to make sure my sales team is getting only solid leads. And I can do that now by clicking New Rule. We're going to change country to probability. And then we're going to change the middle field here to greater or equal to. And then we're going to change the far right field here to 20. Then all we have to do is click confirm. We can set up rule-based assignment for individual salespeople on the sales team page too. This is more useful for being more discerning about how leads are assigned, like giving your French-speaking salesperson only leads in Quebec or France. We just need to click the salesperson, so we're going to scroll down to our members tab, click on Mitchell Admin here, and once we click on the card, we can see an option to skip auto assignment if we'd like, but we're going to leave this unchecked since we want to set up a special assignment for Mitchell Admin. Since he's one of our best salespeople, I only want to assign him our bigger potential sales. So I'm going to click on New Rules, and then we're going to change country to expected revenue. Then we're going to change this to greater. And finally, in the field on the right, we're going to change this to 10,000. This means only leads with an expected revenue of over $10,000 will be assigned to Mitchell, letting him only focus on those bigger sales. Now, all we have to do is click Save. And from here, we can either wait for the auto assignment to happen according to the time we set up in our settings earlier, or we can scroll up and click the Assign Leads button here at the top of the page. Click Assign Leads again, and any new leads are assigned just like that. If you did have any salespeople with that skip auto assignment option selected, using the Assign Leads button like we just did will still assign them according to any rules we have set up. And just like that, Odooers, you've set up the CRM app to help manage your pipeline by using predictive lead scoring to automatically assign leads to your sales team and people. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.